Oh, hello. Howdy. How you doing? Hope your day is going well. Sorry I'm late. I had not great sleeps. We're gonna go back through this level and get the nuggie I missed, which was like at the very beginning of the level, so that kind of sucks, but either way you have to go through the entire level again. It's not checkpoints within a level, so and then we'll go on from there. I don't know if we'll beat the game today. I'm thinking we might, but it really just depends on how much I fail at nuggies and how much I have to replay, right? So I want to say I got all the nuggies besides this first one, but looking at this guide, it makes me feel like I definitely didn't. So we're here now. 2 toenails? Yeah, leave me alone. Okay, well, I have multiple guides, and sometimes they're difficult to find with the picture guide. Here we go. Here we go, there we go, let's just go. Fuck. Click out of everything. Okay. I think I went forward, so I don't know if it'll let me go backwards once I'm in it. Oh, really? Like the oil slick circles I have? Hangers? That's cool. I've always liked that oil slick look. There's a better name to it than the oil slick, but it looks like shimmery oil on the ground. What is this? Oh, I can. Cool. We have a good bit to go through. Aura? I mean, that's just a made-up name to make him sound cool, I guess. Yeah, that makes no sense to me either.
My own brothers died tragically as well,
So
truth
loud.
be told.
You already know how they died. It's a bum deal, man, but I don't need to watch it again. Interesting. It sounds neat. Some of the shit people can do with their nail, like, yeah. Some of that shit.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains.
Has it always been this loud? I feel like it
Led
like
by
reset
Butch
its
Cassidy.
noise level.
They were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
So loud. It's so loud. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. It just seems so loud.
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
I almost went off the ledge.
Well, I assumed the wild bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high
funny.
above. So I had no choice but to make my way up through the passenger cars dangling down. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Anyway.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge. What'd you say? I can't hear a god.
Well,
Shit,
I made my way
that sounded
off
scream.
unscathed and
What
came
the
upon a few
hell?
members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them.
Dispatch.
From there, I had to negotiate
been
an even more
dispatched.
precarious route. But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
And before I miss it again.
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados.
I feel like I'm already fucked. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, if I had like, I don't know. No, I probably still wouldn't. I really don't like people touching my hands and feet. Like strangers, even if it's their job. I really fucking don't like it. I was gonna say, if I had like the money to spend on that kind of shit, sure, maybe. But I'm not about that. Oh, fuck me. Well. Well, we're here now. I was wondering why I never passed it, because I never went in there.
My own brothers died tragically.
Yeah, if I was going to something that I like really, really cared about and it required that level of dressed up, I would do it. But yeah, not my feet. I will. Nope. Solid pass. Thanks.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop. Well, I assumed the wild bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Alright. That's all we need. Now we can just do the level. Oh my god, please! I got caught on everything. Ah! Sawed-off rifle. I don't think I've gotten to shoot one of those. I feel like this would be better though for close quarters. I don't think I've used it yet, so let's do this.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge. What'd you say? I can't hear a goddamn thing.
What?
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice
Oh, God.
but to dispatch them.
Pinkerton?
From there, I
didn't
had
expect
to
it to get
negotiate
so,
an even more precarious route.
Fucky with the visuals there. Oh, this is not what I wanted. Oops, I forget it's one or the other.
But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
You're telling me!
You see
Fail! Fail, fail, fail! Holy shit. That is not what I wanted. I'll be back. Oh. No, that's not as good. Oh, dude, I thought someone was throwing. You took my guns? You took my guns? Fuck off. I really... No. Now this one's gone? I'll just pick it up in when I kill someone on the train. What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ.
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados.
Right, now I have this. Great, 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 great.
Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
Son of a bitch.
His voice really carries. Could have been quicker about that. Oh well.
Gonna make you. You maniac!
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death. Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
Because you weren't trying to kill me?
Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
You know you can't beat me, as he says down on the ground. I remember you from last time. You're not gonna get the jump on me now. Fucking asshole. No. Right, I forgot those guys exist.
At times, it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
I was delayed. That's fucked up. Yeah, it's very odd to me that game. We're talking about Scribble Knots, by the way. Based on what I've seen of that game, it's very childlike. It looks like a kid's game, but some of the stuff you can type, like I know it says like no vulgarity and whatever at the beginning, but some of that stuff that you can type is like, granted, a kid probably wouldn't, so I shouldn't know about, you know, some of the things you can type. But the fact that you still can type it is like, what the, is this a kid's game? I don't know now. I don't know what to make of that.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a hand.
You mean like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
They didn't go all out, but they didn't make it a kids game. That's for sure.
Help? From the Pinkertons?
Hell.
No, son. I had to fight the wild bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
Who the hell is that? He's out of his mind! Is that Silas Greaves? Take cover! Retreat! Retreat! God damn him!
Oh, I can't get through this still.
He's killing everybody!
You ain't seen the likes of me.
He'll kill us all! Run!
I'm gonna cut you in.
There's a lot of this that reminds me of Borderlands. A lot.
Sorry, son of a bitch!
Just hid behind all your buddies.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they?
You know this guy?
Only a few stragglers were left. I had to cut them down pronto if I was gonna stay on old Bob's trail.
No amount of gold's worth this! Run if you want to live!
Yes, you shit.
Once I silenced all those guns,
But that's
I
most
went
of this
searching
game,
for
to
my
be honest.
nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nose Curry,
Who was he?
the fastest gun in the gang.
Oh, the guy that fucks me
Right
up every
after
time.
Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
And before I die. Too late. So late. I really don't, that's, like, I enjoy these showdown type things, but with me trying to concentrate on keeping the floaty motherfucking, reticle on sides with him and pay attention to the percentage at the bottom, towards the bottom left of the screen, like, I'm trying to look at two places at once, it does not work. But I need both of them to line up for me to not die. Fuck me. And there's a, even if the crosshairs do show up at the end there, you can't click right away.
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America. They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, that's silly. Either you only give the mold if you will no longer need the mold. We don't hand that off to someone if you're gonna need it later. That makes no fucking sense. Silly. Sneezies. I'm 30 to hell.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail, as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.
That Kid Curry's kinda crazy, ain't he?
Don't let him hear you saying that.
Anyways, I tracked those boys to a camp right outside Parachute, Colorado.
Who's shooting at? We're under fire!
Why did my concentration go away? It was only that. It was really that
Being
short.
outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those bastards down.
Fuck me. What the fuck was that? I've never dealt with that before. What am I hitting then?
That's it for you.
Jesus Christ, fail.
Old Bob wasn't among them, and neither was Kid Curry. I could sense him close by, however, plotting something nasty. I just needed a clue as to their whereabouts.
Is that where that was? Parachute? I knew it was Colorado, but I don't remember where. Dude, that was the closest I'd ever felt like I might get shot. And I've been in some sketchy situations.
And I found one. A map with their bold plan clearly marked.
Clearly.
This time they were fixing to blow up a train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific.
Pacific. Union Pacific.
The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports.
Oh, really? Oh, Jesus. That's funny. Fuck. Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to see, to like actually find that gas station on the map. Fuck, man.
Kid Curry was considered the wildest of the Wild Bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children, though some say it was only 5.
A bit more realistic. But, you know, things happen. Three more here. One's in a crate. I was about to pepper spray a guy in the face, man. Or no, it wasn't even pepper spray. I think I was about to tase him. No, it was pepper spray. It was pepper spray. Yeah, I was about to pepper spray a full-grown man. Fuck that guy, man. Fuck that guy. Both? Yeah, technically, but I had the pepper spray in my hand. I think the taser was still in the car, in the glove box. You can't get up there, really? You gonna be that way? Okay. Do I have to jump that? Oh, I can jump this. Hopefully.
Kid Curry had bragged to a whore how he was gonna rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in Denver. And that whore, Fat Sally, she told me.
Whoer. Good old Fat Sally. I think it wasn't parachute. Fuck, man. Was it a Loves? I mean, most of them were Loves, I think, that
trip. The bridge was
trip.
rigged with dynamite, so I decided I'd best be careful confronting those bastards.
Oh, I was literally about to shoot the dynamite. Oh, disarm them? What's the fun in that?
And I made it a point to remove any dynamite that I came across. A moment later, I saw a ladder that somehow had escaped my attention.
Yeah, sure.
Don't you blow us up now.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Who said that? Yeah, like if I saw the truck stop, I'd remember. I don't want to like kill him. Or, like I don't want to set off the dynamite while he's doing that, but I think I might.
Damn it! What the hell?
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off.
Fuck that guy. Am I gonna die from this little drop? I swear to God. Bless. I wasn't there? Gotcha.
It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
Bitch.
What happened next?
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one. Once that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
Oh God. You know, probably. It's a horrible name. But I vaguely remember that being a thing. Oh, is that to quicken my reload? With this rifle? That must be what that is. My ability. No sneak attacks. Bad.
You or me?
I choose you. Oh! 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 Jesus.
If we don't kill him,
feel like I'm missing some nuggies. Let's see. Nope. Hold on. Take a ladder right across the top to the side, take a ladder there, down to the platform, on top of a crate. Maybe I'm not there yet.
Now you're dead.
So, what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
What, you just want me to... Oh, I see. What the fuck?
You'll die for this, you hear me?
I feel like I should have had more concentration there and it just didn't happen. I don't know.
Damn ears are ringing.
Your ears are ringing.
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a fourth charge impeding my progress. Once I removed it, my path was pretty clear.
You just...
Ow. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't face the... They ran alongside, not towards.
Why don't somebody shoot him?
Because it wouldn't give me my fucking gun. That's why I wouldn't shoot him. Fuck me and my aim. Fuck me and my aim! What the fuck, man?
So I proceeded onward and realized that that way just wasn't gonna work. I needed an alternate path forward.
Yeah, but I need what's there. Oh, nice. Yeah, I still got a bunch from last time. But that's handy. Very tight quarters. Kind of glitchy almost.
Luckily, I found a cave, and as I made my way back to the bridge, I saw something that concerned me. It was a long burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell. I had to catch it.
What do you mean what do you mean catch it? What do you mean catch it?
The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer. I knew that failure meant boom. Then, finally, at the last moment. Whew. Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here today. Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge.
What do you mean?
Well, it
What
was
do you
a
mean?
touching reunion.
What do you mean? Fuck that shit. Jesus Christ. I don't know where all the guys went. Thankfully, they just took the fuck off. Okay. I don't know if I'll ever get that out of my head. Fucking Hot Ones and Jennifer Lawrence. How is that just running through this? Like, this is some sketchy fucking shit. There's a nuggie around here somewhere. I see the shiny. I see it. I see it. Jump, old man, jump! What do you mean? What do you mean? So good. Have you ever had anyone react this way? Oh my Jesus! I jumped and nothing happened. Somehow I still made it. Thank God. Oh my God. The fuck. This white man on his hops can't do shit.
But by this time, I was thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass, as I was not a young man anymore. Of course, I had to tread carefully.
How many times do I have to click
Otherwise,
the
I
fucking
could,
jump
well,
button?
Die.
Do I have to do the fuse again? I swear to God. Jump! You fucking old man! Jump! Don't fling yourself off the cliff. take it.
Kill that SOB. Make him
Wait,
bleed.
why did it not let me?
Finally, I found those boys. Or more precisely, they found me.
Why did it not let me? Why did it just cancel out my concentration? What the fuck? What do you mean? Why are you shaking? What are you doing? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Here are the nuggies of truth. You know, if I'm not dying, maybe I can. How's it going, Wheat? There's a lot of death happening today. Oh, so now you let me do it? So now you let me do it? Banana bread? At work? Hell yeah.
I don't see.
Yeah, in game. Always have to end every sentence with in game.
Come out, you yellow bastard.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, just getting shot a lot, you know, and also falling to my death because I can't jump. It's fine, everything's great. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm tired, but when am I not, really? To be honest, so. Lebrax now. It's the sight so fucking hard to see in the dark. Yeah, and once you start getting hit a certain amount of times, everything just gets like mucky on your screen and it just starts to blend into everything. It's a lot harder to shoot, which I appreciate. It shouldn't be easier to shoot as you keep getting hit by bullets, but yay for leaving work. Safe journey home. Hopefully the weather's not too bad.
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty well shielded.
Pretty well shielded. Really well shielded. Pretty well. That's extremely shielded.
You can't hide from me. Brother, I'm gonna make you pay. Dead man.
Where am I? Okay. I was just curious if I could actually shoot him as well. It does not look like it. No, doesn't look like it. You said you were reloading! Takes you no time to reload a Gatling gun? That sucks. I need to get to that cart, I think. There's a nuggie there. And before I die. Serpentine.
Luckily, I had located some dynamite. I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
You can't beat me. Am I out of bullets already? Are you kidding me? Time for you to lay down and die.
I got nowhere near him.
Come on, you yellow bastard. Do you know who I am? Damn! Damn it, I need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this sumbitch out. It's not fair. Stand still so I can tell you. Get out of here! This is the last mistake you'll ever make. Shit! I gotta reload?
Oh god, the aiming.
You can't beat me! Ready to meet like this, cocksucker! Move it, boys! Time for you to lay down and die.
Woo. No, not as far as I know. Hopefully you would know.
Do you know who I am?
I guess maybe not. Who is shooting at me?
Show
Just him?
yourself, you coward! Stand still so I can kill you. Are you kidding me?
Does it explode the others so they don't count? I feel like I would have hurt him more than that.
Guess you had enough, huh? Damn! This is the last mistake you'll ever make.
I am getting there.
Beat that bastard. Give me a hand here, goddammit!
Eventually, I brought that tunnel down. And that's when I met Kid Curry himself. He had decided
away.
to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
How did you meet him yourself? It looked like you just got crushed. How did you meet him yourself? What? Hey, buddy. How are you alive?
As fast as he was, I was just a bit faster.
I'd like to do headshots, but if I want to live, let's
And
just...
as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Oh, great.
He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him. Those were his last words.
Alrighty. I don't want to talk about... I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Fuck my accuracy.
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kind of glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
What?
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Boy.
Nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
Death rides a steel stallion. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I confronted them as they were robbing a
playing now.
train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way.
Just way to just dump you in there. Nuggies. There's 4 of them. They seem pretty obvious. We'll see about that though. My knee. Come on, man. Now that it's getting cold, my knee hurts. I feel even older than I am. Fucking sucks, man. Fuck my shit up.
But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this Jim.
There should be noises now when I have a nuggie nearby, but we'll see about that.
This asshole don't know who he's up against.
Ready to meet your maker.
Ready to meet your maker. Come out.
Now wait a second. Now, how'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
Okay, damn it. Legend? What? Fuck that shit. No. Legend was he could stop a train by staring it down. Jesse James.
They hopped a freight train having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train.
Oh, no, 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 no! Aw, man, I missed out! I missed out on the thing! It shouldn't cancel out that easily. God forbid I'm pressing a button.
The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in
bums me out.
Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head.
a nuggie in one of these? You would think the train. I don't think it would be able to stop that quickly, but you know. Oh, you need to climb. Okay. I definitely wouldn't just bet on the train being able to stop.
Climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
that.
Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome. Again. I'm finding this all a little hard to
Again!
swallow, friend.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell?
Potatoes.
Those are my friends you killed. You can't fight James gang.
It might have been a 2-for-1, but I couldn't tell if that's how that was gonna go down. Nope, 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 nope.
You can run. Can't hide forever.
Would you not run if a stick of dynamite was thrown at you? I think that was like a bundle of dynamite. It wasn't even a stick.
I'm gonna blow your damn head off.
Beat you to it. I don't know what's better, technically. I'm sorry, am I not allowed to go this way? That was broken.
Anyway,
Ooh.
excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through there. Let me show you.
We still doing this even though he's not telling a story? Alright. It's a little weird.
I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think
Hi,
he's
horsies.
bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
That would be funny.
I don't know, Jack. I think I believe him.
We're just on repeat
You don't
until he
think
comes
knew
back.
Jesse James?
Boy, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
I mean, a lot of his
You gotta
stories
be two
don't.
bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
Do
ball.
you seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better. Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr? Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could. Around the sides, over the roof. At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
It's a damn Pinkerton.
I ain't
Now,
no
I never
Pinkerton.
worked for that limey cocksucker. But I guess they
How dare you.
assumed I was one of his assassins.
You know who we
Those
are.
evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they? Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack.
Wait, I'm gonna
I'm
pop
just
back
telling
out.
you how I remember it.
I bet you are.
Tight quarters, see?
That's right. Run.
Okay. Oh, great. There's a Gatling gun. Do I get to use it, though? That is the question. Oh, man. Phone? Hello? Work? Thank you. Oh, settle down. You'll be fine.
Can't hide forever! God damn you!
I came across a flat car piled high with
Oh, I thought that was the guy I just killed. He looked identical.
To make my way forward.
Ah! Ah!
I wondered if I was ever gonna find the front of that train. Or the bastard I was after. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Yeah,
Asshole?
sure do.
Gatling guns.
Both?
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
I probably
Does
should.
it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
Where is it, though? I can't even tell where it's at. Oh boy.
I gotta reload! God damn, this takes a while.
Okay. Oh god. Alright. I don't know where he's at in order to throw the dynamite. That's my problem right now. It wouldn't let me get down! It wouldn't let me fall! There he is. Alright.
Gotta reload again.
Probably just take him out. This. I don't know how I'm supposed to move far enough forward to shoot him. Or to hit him with dynamite. Oh, potatoes. It's not even anywhere close to him. Cool. God damn. I got everything. That's not gonna help me. I have to go to the main menu for the guns list, I guess. Destroy everything!
You don't want to mess with us! You know who we are!
Does it matter? I've got the Gatling gun.
God damn you!
There's still a guy in there.
Goddamn law dog!
Oh, come on! At least you were smart. Stayed inside until you heard it stop.
I was looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
Let me open. Bitch. It's super loud? Yeah, I figured it would be crazy loud in there.
There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day.
You can't fight James, gang! Kill that pissant! You can't hide from me!
Probably. Yeah, I'm sure it helps dampen it at least a little bit.
Mess with us!
Open the door again.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Ow. Where'd that guy go? Oh boy. I
It
don't wanna
was
go in.
then
Yeah, I
that
was gonna say,
Jesse
I don't want to go in there.
detached the express car from the rest of the damn train. I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
Why would you walk towards that? Oh, I think I broke the pan over because I went back into the train.
You had a
Ah,
showdown with
titties!
Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was
Why
killed
is he
by
not
Bob
walking?
Ford.
He's just floating
Yeah.
forward. It's impressive.
Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you.
This is particularly difficult. I'm dead. I don't think I can dodge in that mode, so like I just get to see the bullet slow-mo come at me, which is fun. He's not moving at all, but it's very difficult to keep control of this cursor. I feel like I shouldn't get any dishonor if they're this much of a bad guy.
Yeah,
And
I
I-
didn't kill Jesse
And I
James.
shoot them
Just wounded him bad enough
Before
to
they
convince him
draw.
to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to wet my whistle.
Quit my whistle. My accuracy. Jesse James was murdered in 1882 by Robert Ford, and the survivors of his gang rallied around his less well-known brother. Less well-known brother. Yeah, I said that right. Without forgiveness.
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch Jim.
Yeah,
I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. The perfect place to hide
Ozark
out
Mountains,
from the
hostile
authorities.
territory. Unless the Molly, I think her name was, the barkeep is clearing the table should just be like edge to edge filled with liquor bottles at this point by all the people sitting around. Be funny as hell. Okay. I'm in a tent. I'm in the water. Frank's hideout. Wooden wall. There's so many here. No! There's so many. Okay. Which am I going?
In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the res and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Engines?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
Ah!
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul.
Yeah, he totally might just be here for free drinks and making up stories. That's funny as hell. Seems like a tarp.
Now, where was I? Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the Red Man. Like that time... Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again and kill many more men. the darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
Fuck me.
So, did you
I don't know how I'm not a dead man.
Who? The man you are after.
Let me ask you
I
something,
failed so
Ben.
hard there.
You
I
ever
want to
think
redo that.
about death.
Can't aim for shit, man.
Mr. Greaves,
Super
are
annoying.
you all right?
Ooh, death. Oh, death.
This guy's drunk as fuck. That sucks. I hate failing at things like that. I didn't fail, obviously I'm still alive, but I failed at it. In my mind.
Won't you spare me over till another year? What is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me? Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, death.
We're just watching this guy drunkenly sing at a table.
Oh, death, won't you spare me over till another year?
No comments from the peanut gallery? Oh, okay.
Death, someone would
Jesus.
pray. Could you wait to call me another day? Oh, death, won't you spare me over till another year?
So, are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed was indeed that son-bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me. Nothing.
Frank James.
I finally
am I?
did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close.
I can't even see him. Oh god. Cool. Where? Where? Ugh! Can't see shit. Just keep moving, just keep moving.
I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well.
I can't see
He backed
anything
off
with the
as I
sun.
closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me. And when I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me.
No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted either. No, that's not. That's okay. No, that's not. Wait, what? Okay, we're good. Can I go there? Am I gonna die trying to make that? Yeah, probably. Do they just make it so I like physically can't see him? Because that would be lame, but I could see them doing that. Okay. Wall and guns and ammo. 2 more nuggies.
This ain't hard to see.
It is now. Getting my ass kicked.
Hell, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers.
Oh yeah, I don't think I can physically shoot him. He was like, unless he was just glitching? Did you see that? He was just there and then he didn't even like animate behind cover. He just blinked away. That's annoying. And now he doesn't exist.
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
The James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead. It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite? On your person?
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
What are you afraid of?
Dying? That didn't hurt him either? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, do you see that? He's like... It's like they make it impossible for me to shoot him. That's fucked up, man. What the hell? I don't like that. What happened to this being semi-skill based? Now you're just making it impossible? It's poop.
Poke your head out. I dare you.
Did a little bit to him. I feel like I have to risk myself going all the way out there to make it work, though. Yeah. How am I supposed to make that throw? Do I really just have to lob it? I don't like it. I just want to shoot him in the fucking face. Run, bitch! Jesus. Oh, okay, alright. I'm getting somewhere.
And that son of a bitch! Gonna cut you a new smile. Take him out! You morons are slow as molasses. Come here. Gonna cut you. Oh, put him down! Want that bastard dead! I'm gonna cut you in two. We got us a Brady pack. You'll burn in hell, Greaves.
I'll burn somewhere.
That old shack? Well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
This guy is such rubbish.
I'm done with this damnable outlaw life. Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will. At this point, I just don't give a shit.
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him. I never did like that bastard. I am done here.
Shit's on a
We
rock.
parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
Oh, wooden wall. Wooden wall. Wait, there's one here. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
We got enemies! Brother?
I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again.
So what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts. But rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that son-of-a-bitch out. Hey, Reed! I shouted.
Right? Wait, it seems like it though.
No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At
Fuck
least
that. She can do
was
what
to
she
me.
she can do what she wants.
Son of a bitch!
He's probably sleeping around like a motherfucker too. Come on, why do I have to die? Just let me jump back up. Invis wall me then. I don't want to keep dying to that shit. Do I have to do this over? Fuck me. Come out, come out. Let's have some fun. Alright, say your shit. Oh, we already said our shit. We don't gotta say it again. Fuck off, old man. Run down the fucking cliff. You're fine.
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please kill him? What's he trying to prove?
Eventually, it was just me and Reed.
I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do right there. Okay, we're here now.
I had waited a long time to face him down, so I could repay him for what he did to my brothers.
Shot him in the shoulder.
And
It's
repay
fine.
him I did.
Yeah, there's a certain part, because I'm going through it the way I am, there's a certain part where, like, the shooting does just get in the way of the nuggies. The nuggies get in the way of the shooting, and the shooting gets in the way of the nuggies. The nuggies are main story, though, right? They're not.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame he never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
Just... See, the thing is, back in the day, you could get away with this bullshit. Like, you could get away with making up these stories. If you claimed you were who you said, unless someone had taken a picture, super rare, or drawn you accurately enough, no one would know, no one would be able to prove that you are or aren't who you claim to be. So you could get away with this bullshit. And everything was just written word depending on if anyone saw it or not. So you could just completely make it up and no one would be the wiser. How are you gonna compare one random witness's words to another random witness's words? If they contradict each other, you just have to choose what you're gonna believe. Alright. Good, the bad, and the dead. Let's see what we got. Second story. On the bar. Outside on a deck. And near the cemetery. The good, the bad, and the dead. What? Did that just say real men shoot chickens before... What? Can that come up again? Huh. What about
40
shooting
years
chickens?
I'd waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's
Wyoming,
killers.
barely 6 months ago.
Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Demons! Wow. Oop. Oh, what the fuck? Usually, when it puts me into the
Jim Reed fell fairly quickly.
into the letters, it makes me
But the
switch
last one,
between. Did that guy
Roscoe
just explode?
Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after?
Yeah, kind of. That's usually how that
By
works.
this point in my storied career, I had
You gotta be
killed
worse than
more
the thing
men
you're going
than
after.
Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am.
As I level up.
A man with no family, no friends,
You did that to yourself by
no purpose
going down this
except
route, my
shooting
dude.
Bob Bryant dead.
You did this to yourself. Can I open that? Yeah. If I fall from that height, I'll probably die because this game's stupid like that. Oh, hi! Oh, what? But I pressed... Okay. Okay. Oh god. Was I headed that way? Or that way? I think I'm headed this way. Maybe? Did I go the opposite direction? What's the button for the objective? Oh, I was going the wrong way. 50-50 chance and I got it wrong. Woo! Sounds about right.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly, it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
That'd be crazy to go to a town like this, though. I think ghost towns are so fucking cool. I used to go to them a bunch when I was a kid. My family. The fuck direction you want me to go? Shit, was I supposed to jump down from there? I'm not fond of jumping in this. You usually murder me. I don't think I'm breaking through that, though.
Town was falling apart, just like me.
This makes me think, with the chains, this makes me think of Hunt Showdown. Actually, a good bit of this reminds me of Hunt Showdown, now that I think of it. Okay. Torch burning outside. Kind of miss Hunt Showdown, but the game's so spoopy. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed at any moment. So that's fun. Good times. Bruh, I didn't even see
But I
him.
wasn't about to call it quits.
I just clicked S. Can I get in there? Let me up! Oh, come on! There you go. Ow! Ow. Okay. I not need to go that way? I thought this is where Nuggie was. Oh, so now you let me go? Fuck. Yeah, I'm not making that. Oh, here's a torch. Not a lantern, an actual torch. It's floating. What did all this, though? That's my question.
Even though the ghosts
Like,
of my dead brothers were
earthquake?
begging me to end
Because, like,
where
this
I
is
started
insane.
so
It's not just a
long ago.
fire that broke out.
Mr.
there.
Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
I mean, I see where they're going with the haunted bit. This place is spoopy. Yeah, this place is spoopy. Located in the building directly across from J.S. Swerner's building. Because I can read signs in this. One of the demons coming? I mean... There's gotta be zombies here somewhere, right? Are there actual names on these buildings still? Shoes and boots. Shoes and boots. But that's the bar. And there wasn't a staircase? Whoa, what the fuck? Good job! You figured out where the ramp is! Oh, baby girl! Yeah. Silly dog. Alright. Boots and shoes. I thought I'm in the boots and shoes. There's 2 boots and shoes places? Leave me alone. Just because I'm taking my time.
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said,
I can't tell where the dynamite
bandits
went.
knew I was onto them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Hey, you're telling me I can't see anyone. Oh, what? They trapped me in here with roots? That's stupid.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us today.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
I hate that.
Because when I woke up,
They have never trapped me in a place before with
From the
roots
dead?
randomly.
there was silence
I
all
hate that.
around me.
I hate when games do that shit.
I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
Tripping, man. Yeah, you've lost it.
Here, and there, and even over there.
No way. I'm shooting
So
at ghosts.
I am right. You are titched in the head.
Yeah, I am
Mr.
titched in the
Greaves,
head.
perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me
I got
guns
titched in
a-blazing.
the head.
But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past.
That's a lot
Perhaps
of ghosts.
all my sins
guy.
were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
I think I am walking towards a graveyard.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me. And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
Very hard to see there. Ghostly apparition. Hey, I found them all. Collect all the nuggets of truth. That was the very last one. Yay.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun.
Jesus
But no
Christ!
ghost army was stopping me.
Just keep
My
moving.
father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Interesting.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
I'm not allowed to go
Newman
that way?
Hayes Clanton, William Brocious,
Why let me go
John
that way,
Peters
then?
Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Do I just have to stay here? Oh, I do.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
Yeah.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive.
What the fuck am I supposed to use on him? Holy shit. Could you imagine I just pick up that nuggie and end the game? That would be hilarious. Fuck, man. Where does it start me, though? Have to do all over? Nope, just him. How is he still hitting me?
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
This is
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
difficult. You sure about that? I feel like we're still gonna fight. Final showdown? And the Sundance Kid. Great. Great.
But the
Great.
kid wasn't
Great.
quite deceased. Not yet.
Fine. It's fine.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
Yeah, you guys take care of
I
each
asked
other,
them
and
about
then
Bob Bryant, but they
and
were
I'll
too busy with their own heated conversation.
take care of the rest. No?
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Detta's mine. And so is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
And before I die, here we go. When Mexican standoff, use key to switch focus to enemies. Just looking at you. did he not? Did they both shoot at me, or he just missed his shot too? This is a lot. Oh, I know I'm gonna die. Please. I wasn't good at these to begin with. Now I have 2 people to do with? Oh! Fuck me. I'm gonna die. I don't want to get the dishonored outcome. I did not mean to do that. I was a little antsy. Someone look at me. How much? How? Does it change every time? On who's gonna be looking at me by the time we draw? This is the rest of the stream. Welcome. Ugh. God, this is annoying. This is rough. This is difficult. This is the this is like the end of the game, right? So this is the one and only time we gotta do a Mexican standoff? I guess there's the arcade mode, huh? I wonder if arcade is solely standoffs. That seems a little much. It would be cool if the arcade mode actually does take you through like we were thinking the game originally would be when you're in a, like, if you're actually playing in an arcade and it walks for you, you're just moving forward and shooting as you go. That'd be cool. I wonder if it's like that. Somehow I doubt it, but would be cool. Everything's fine. But you got grass in your mouth. don't have it in my mouth. I'm just smoking it. Fuck, man. Just shoot already. I still don't quite understand the A and D for changing my hand position. It always seems like my hand floats out to the right instead of being up towards my body where the gun is. But sometimes when I go more left with my hand, the percentage goes down, or it doesn't change at all. Can someone look at me so my concentration goes up? Thank you. No! No!
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
I had enough time to get 3 shots off and I couldn't do shit before that? How does that work? I wish I was cleaner and looked cooler. I failed at that, and yet I still succeeded. That doesn't seem right. You should fail if you get more than 2 shots off.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob?
There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Oh boy.
Well, not the whole time.
Here we go.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
God damn it, Bob.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I changed my ways. I
Doesn't really
swear
matter,
to
does
you.
it?
If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
My whole rampage was for this. If I don't kill you now, I killed all those people for nothing. A part of me wants to pick Redemption because Red Dead. It's not called Red Dead Revenge. But I kind of want to murder him. No, fuck it. You still killed my brothers. Bloodthirsty bitch.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
And before I die.
That's how you want it? So be it.
Holy shit!
Dwight, Molly, move against that wall. Go!
Oh my God! Oh Jesus!
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed.
Yeah.
The
that's
coin,
fair.
of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
No.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
No, sir. Mr. Graves.
So where you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
It's a pretty sick game. So it's just a chill cutscene at the end then? If you don't go after him? Or does he kill you? Yeah, so the Sundance Kid showdown, I strongly feel like, and this could just be my imagination, I feel like there's some kind of scaling that happens where it sets a showdown at a level, and if you continuously fail it, like I did, it slowly gets easier. Yeah. I feel like there's scaling that happens, but I could just be imagining that. Kind of makes me want to go back and redo the final chapter just to see if I let him go, what happens, you know? The all ending. Oh, is that what Techland is? Dying Light? Gotcha. But even more so, the ending with revenge or redemption is even more of a lead up to Red Dead Redemption, right? It's cool to see origins, especially when the origins are not bad, them like as their own standalone thing. I wonder they had a solid base to go off of. What? Who was lying? I was always Silas Greaves. He wasn't lying. No. His brothers did die. He probably faked a lot of those stories, yeah. But, the guy I was going after was one of the guys at that table the entire time I was telling those stories. Like my mortal enemy or whatever. The guy who killed my brothers was sitting at that table listening. I wasn't lying. The old man at the table, Ben, was lying. So I murdered him. I could have maybe let him go. We're gonna replay that, I think. Just the ending, just to see the all ending. Awesome. Very nice. Getting stuff done. That's cool. Gotcha. It's such a random thing that they put Eisenhower in the as the kid at the table. It's just Dwight at the table. Ooh, very nice. That's great to hear. It makes me want to read the Eisenhower card I picked up. The Nugget of Truth. Ubisoft.
There are men who fear legends, but a man legends fear. He's a four-holstered reaper, crying bullets for tears.
I didn't have four holsters.
Injustice, bullets make good rain. When the heartache has dried up, only blood heals the pain. There's a time for grieving.
Yeah, just murdered everyone.
There's a time for forgiving, but it's not for.
I wonder how long these are. I generally like to let the credits run.
You can hide sins from the gavel. You can drown them in rum. When solace grease finds you, there's no.
It's annoying when they don't have a fast forward.
And time goes too slowly for the
I remember there was some games back in the day, like console games, where if you let the credits run all the way through, there was a hidden achievement or something you would unlock. I don't know how many games do that anymore. Made the song actually for this game. Oh boy. But we're talking about Ubisoft, so this is gonna go on forever. New Game Plus! True West difficulty. Minimal HUD, extra difficulty. Oh, bother. Dude, I got owned so much in that. What am I looking for? Oh, there we go. I'm just curious on what they put. In Old West. Oh, he grew up in Abilene. What a weird nod. Oh yeah, of the actual people, not the in-game versions. I just want to look at the photos. The mustache! What? Cool. Gotta love these mustaches, man. That's kind of fucked up that that's what they used for that, but you know. Oof. Got fucked up. Okay, so then do we do this or? I have to go through it all. I can't just go to that cutscene. I don't know if I want to do that. Not this time around. I'm assuming it's just a cutscene where we talk to the guy. I suppose I could look it up.
Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So,
Gosh darn it. Give me a second. We'll watch it. Babe. Alrighty. Let's try this again, shall we? Sorry about that. Thanks for your patience.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob?
There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Bob.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't
Spoilers.
tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life. You hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
Just walk away, don't say shit. I guess just the I won't say I left you with nothing. Alrighty. Not nearly as exciting an end, I suppose. But it does give a bit more filler in of like, oh yeah, by the way, that's Dwight Eisenhower. Yeah, that's a ton of fun. I'm glad I picked it up, let alone decided to play this randomly. I don't know what I'll play next. I might head back into Dishonored because I would like to, you know, I'm halfway between in the series of Dishonored as well as Zelda, but I'm not heading back into Zelda anytime soon, so I might do some DLC or the second game. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Well, that's not helpful. Alrighty. Yeah. Well, like, it would be my second playthrough of the DLC. And then eventually the second playthrough of the second game. I played through all the first game already. Alrighty. For YouTube? Is that the most recent one? No, I didn't touch on any of the DLC. for it. That was just the game. Was just the game. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for going through that with me. A little bit of struggle here and there. It is a difficult game just on normal difficulty. I'll give it that. But it's, I don't know. The only thing I would change about it is like being able to just immediately die if you fall down a curb. What else? I don't know. That was pretty much it. Like just being able to jump to places where I immediately die. Otherwise, I think it was a perfectly fine difficulty. I still want to know whether it scales on those showdowns, though, because I strongly feel like it sets you at a level where if you're a total badass, you'd be able to do it no problem. And then as you start to fail, it's like, okay, let's give you a little bit more time since you suck at this. But it could be wrong. It could just be me getting my timing down better. I do not know. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you on Thursday. Good luck with the middle of your week. Thanks for being here. DCM, good luck with the vehicle. Have a good week. Bye, guys. See you Thursday. Bye, bye, bye.